Inside this box is an announcement I've been wanting to make with you guys for months now. So I really don't want to put it up any longer. I don't want to put this off any longer. So I just want to go ahead and let you guys know right now that I'm having a baby. Well, actually my wife's having a baby. We're having a baby together. And this right here is my little baby at 12 weeks. Look, I don't know the gender yet. I don't know what's in store, but the feelings that I'm having is surreal. And I still can't believe that I'm going to be a dad. Bringing a baby into this world is an absolute blessing. And I feel like we're in a time of our lives right now where we're going to be able to juggle business and a baby. I know it's not going to be easy, but I know it's going to be completely fulfilling to our lives. But the reality of this is, guys, that just 5 years ago, I was running around trying to figure life out. Things didn't make sense. It was unclear what was going to be the future. And I know it's so hard to stay committed to anything nowadays because life seems to come at us so hard from different angles, from different problems, everything trying to play against us, against the vision that we have and against the goals that we commit to. From time passing us by in the blink of an eye, one day you're 18 and you feel like the world is yours. And the next thing you know, you're 24, slightly depressed, overweight, and unsure of what the future holds. If you're feeling like this right now, regardless of your age, I want to share the secret that changed it all for me. It was when I realized that we all have the same amount of hours in a day. It doesn't matter how rich or broke you are, the color of your skin, race, or gender. Time is the only currency that rules us all. How we spend that time is what defines who we will become. The things you do every day will compile and work for you or against you. At 24 years old, I realized that I was working very hard, but I wasn't working smart. Instead of working towards one common goal, I was spreading myself into multiple business ventures, doing a lot to learn, but not enough to earn. Desperate and not sure what to do at this point, I took action and spent the last $300 that were in my bank account, and I attended a live event where speakers such as Gary Vee were headlining. At this event, I connected to people who would become mentors and be the people I needed to surround myself with to transform my life. Like Mr. Worldwide says, if you ask for money, you get advice, but if you ask for advice, you get money twice. But at this point in my life, I needed money, and I thought I needed lots of it. But the reality is that I got a lot of advice. And with that, some of the important things that I learned from mentors that built global businesses was one secret that I want to share with you. And that secret is how books have the power to transform your life and business. Now, the two books that really changed my life and I attribute a huge success to my mentors for putting me onto is The One Thing and The Compound Effect. Now you see, guys, every single little decision that you make every single day that you guys wake up has the power to completely transform your life. And these two books together really illustrate that. For instance, say you had a choice between going to the gym after your shift at work or going to the bar to hang out with friends, right? You may not think that that little decision will have any effect in your overall life, but by putting yourself in those situations, it does over the long run. And just as in this book that illustrates, the guy right at the top made the right decisions by hitting that gym every single day and then getting that motivation and that inspiration to do more in life. The guy in the middle simply did nothing at all. He just went to work, came back home. His life after 2 years is exactly the same. The guy at the bottom, he decided to go drink, hang out with friends. And as we all know, guys, those situations and those scenarios create situations for you that ultimately can lead your life to be worse off in 2 years than if you just did nothing at all. So the compound effect illustrates that. And The One Thing is essentially the book that lays out that game plan for you guys in order to have the most productive day and to accomplish the goals that you have in mind. So it lays out the real strategy. These two books right here are golden. And I want to illustrate that with you guys right now. So let's just say that this book right here, The One Thing, represents the one thing that you want to accomplish in your life. Whether it's to start a business and work it full time so you can quit your job, or whether it's to have $10 million in your bank account so you can be financially free. And let's say that this dominoes right here represents the actions that you're willing to take. This is the action that you're willing to take day in and day out. Okay, so now what normally happens to a lot of people, guys, is they take this action, right? They might find something online, some inspirational secret or some guru out there that says, I got the one thing that's gonna change your life. And they go out and they try it, right? You try to accomplish this goal, but it's just like this domino not being able to knock over this book, because it's small actions every single day compiled over years that's ultimately going to have an effect. Okay, so let's head on over to this place where we're going to show you exactly how this effect really works. All right, this is the one thing that you want to accomplish, and these dominoes here represent the strategic but focused approach that you created in order to accomplish that one thing. Now, alone, a domino cannot knock over that big goal. One action cannot change your life, but multiple actions every day, compiled over days, weeks, months, and years, have the power to affect that. And as you continue to make action and progress, you continue to knock down bigger goals, and ultimately, you're able to knock down the biggest one. I followed this formula as closely as I could, and since that time we have made strides in all aspects of life and business. But it was still not clear what my why was. Making money is awesome, but having a purpose and making an impact was the true dream. To reconnect with that purpose and mission, my wife and I took off to Costa Rica for 3 months while we were surrounded by nature. It gave me the chance to remove myself from the everyday distractions and submerge myself into the jungles. What I discovered is that the grass is not greener on the other side. It doesn't matter how picture perfect a place may look on social media, there is beauty where you are, right now. Ultimately, the only way to make a difference is to take action and become the person you are being called to be. Everyone has a calling and a purpose to live. To me, it's being the best father, husband, brother, friend, and leader in my community. As we set up and find out what the gender of the baby is, the emotions running through me are surreal. Being surrounded by my friends and family at this event, the love of our family member before it's even born is real. And that's what the future of this channel will reflect. It will reflect that love and support that we have by bringing you new types of content to meet you where you are today, to help you grow your mind and open up those new possibilities. On behalf of the Santos family, we welcome you to the fam.
Ryan.